It's like, I'm about to do this in front of this man's family. Like, then it's gonna be quiet at the Gibson household, right? I said you're all gonna watch it. Like, yeah. Oh, no, you are. Eat all the sport. Hey, Bubba, you awake? Like, yes. Thanks for doing that now. Like their CDs with there in between if you wanted to. What up, chat? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. We got the fans here. We got Francesca, Nico, Alyssa, ready for the show. Thank you. We're getting family love from the viewership. We're going green. We're getting this money for the title. We're just going bang green. Ooh, 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 ooh. Be green, we getting the money. Money Ducks. Money Ducks. The mighty Money Ducks. Bitch ass motherfuckers.
It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Got a little nerves, got a little confident nerves though. We get ball at half, we deferred. Being nervous is a good thing, you know? Just do your job. Do your job, man. Yeah.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
I don't think he needs to stream up. He's a hoe. He doesn't like doing streams with me. They think it's like a disadvantage because they think their internet's a little slower. I'm like, shit. Yeah, we need this. Here's bitch ass. Let's go.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. They bring him down. That explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle.
They're gonna tear that motherfucker up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewall them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout call by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Back in motion now.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Sit him down. Dumbass play call. Just getting him hot early. Just fucking getting Mr. Rust going.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back's got it. Has the 1st down and more.
Not taking hits this early. Nico, don't cry because we're there. Cry because it happened. Oh no. Fuck. I knew it. That was dumb. God damn it. She was right there. Pick it.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things.
This was an idiot. That was so stupid of me. Cover 2. I knew it. Just fucking idiot.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a short completion of a big tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up obviously in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
So dumb. I can't believe I threw that fucking pick. Damn idiot.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays.
Crowd the line, still in cover 3, blah, blah, blah.
2nd
down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the picks up a first down.
And there's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And they'll run it out of the spin. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This kid just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Can that connect? Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is, they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, but there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Well, Kirk Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need...
Get it, Fran. Cheer for Daddy. Oh, too much partying.
This is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
So the idea here, Fran, I get ball at half, so I need to get hold them to a field goal or get a stop so I can be plus, I call that plus points. So if I can get any type of lead, that would be groovy gravy, you know.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Holding, push them back.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. He's wide open, look out. 4 set of bounds after a big game. This offense.
Carlisle throwing dimes. Ready.
A huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Hand off to the single back. The first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. The They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Houston. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Lewis. He fires downfield. What a catch! They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And here's the handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he moves the ball deep down that right side.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted 48. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now they kick up to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. The kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
They're set now to try a PAT. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a...
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the mark inside the 30, and he's still running. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Just kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they've got to keep scoring where their defense is going to breaks off the defender. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball for 39.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a
oh, here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now try for 2. Grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight right here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
But he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's not going to get there.
He's short, boys. He's short. That was huge. Fucking huge. Let's go. Let's put his ass away. Put him down. Put the wild animal to bed.
To be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down instead.
You knew that was coming.
Defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down.
Hey, look, I want to see.
Play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Oh my God, he had it. Catch the fucking ball.
Huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense
Had the guy on the sideline too.
knock that ball loose.
So, had everybody open.
A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion now from the tight end. Good throw, the catch is made. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. A quick throw to the left, complete. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Oh, open like the Red Sea. Just opened it. Going to the 4th quarter with the lead, boys. He's not trying.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side.
It's a pick.
At the 20, inside the 10, and it's a long distance house ball. Touchdown, Houston. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent, what will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return.
You almost let him go again. Jeez.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. So how will they call it here? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Lewis. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Powering through a tackle. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Got to make tackles. Got to make tackles. We're going to win the national championship. You got to make tackles. Number 9, my third receiver, might win MVP.
Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive. that. The defense makes some adjustments. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there to the side. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket.
Dudes are covered, buddy. Dudes are covered. They're fucking covered.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and
Better luck next year. Send him home.
Or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And this pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14. Houston getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They finish off the scoring drive. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Grinding away on the ground.
Perfect.
Out near the 40.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He breaks free. He busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another touchdown. A dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, struggled.
Makes a quick catch. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
He's sorry. So sorry.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Saw that.
Looking to throw it on first down. Sacked. It's a loss.
I only rushed 2. What happened? Only rushed 2. Gosh, team's giving up on.
But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Oh my gosh, catch the fucking ball.
A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for a late deep shot.
What? Oh, what? Crazy. Pick the ball off, bro.
They bring him down, but what an explosive play. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off and looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, hold on now, Chris. 1 or 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup was 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll hand it off. He gets loose. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a miss. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They ball it up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, he goes trips like that. Guy goes down because motherfucker's just too fast. He trails every goddamn time, which he shouldn't.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. throw now on first down. Looking to scramble.
Oh.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage.
Championship is for the players, you know.
Tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown.
We ain't going down. Run the bitch up.
And this place is coming unhinged.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. They get the completion. The offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
We'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the first down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline to get out of bounds and picked up that first down.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we found another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.
Well, I guess he had a three. So, I guess you don't hit it. Well, it's almost tough. So. What? Yeah. What? I'll go check. Hey, smiley kiki lady, you love those cues, don't you? Music to her ears. Here, Dad with an Addy, and Mike is upset. Yeah, except for he does. He only runs like 4 offensive plays, and I run the ball like 50% of the time. And thank you for cheering on Dad. He's very happy. He's very happy there. He worked hard for this. He worked hard for this championship.